Okay, here's a Hobie Outback rigged for salmon. We've got we're gonna be sailing tomorrow on the way in, so we've got a furling kit that's mounted to a T slot. Furling lines travel under the seat to a bungee mounted back there. Let's stay in the cabin here for a little bit. We've got cabin lights on a cabin switch. There's a fishing knife, good for stabbing sharks readily. And we've got a Bluetooth speaker back there. We've got our bungee, those are stainless steel cord bungees that are mounted to the Mirage drive. We do not want to lose that. And over here we've got our down rigging set up for, I'm going to be using an 8/6 rod tomorrow. Rod clips to, or the reel rather, clips to the retaining bolt on this modified, this is an H-rail Scotty plate. Hobie makes this, but this H-rail, although convenient, the mount, the clamp is not sufficient for the torque of a downrigger. So I've added an aluminum plate here with an additional T-nut from the base, and now this can take any amount of torque that we want to place on it. We've got our Hummingbird fish finder ready to go on a ball ram mount. Coming in here under the hood, we've got our voltmeter, and that's also a USB charging station. Going back to the bow here, we've got our nav lights, standard green and red. And then also coming behind the seat, we've got the white nav light. This blue one for the cabin is nice for not blinding you. We've got our downrigger set up. This is a very modified Scotty downrigger. It's the Depth King. I've shortened the boom on it. I've added and that's actually a Canon plate that's pancaked in there. Allows me to rotate this downrigger into any position and lock it. The Scotty setup for that is too wobbly for my taste. I've got a eye mounted there, pad eye for the downrigger. That I typically remove it and place it on the stern here for travel, since I like to keep the weight in the back on the Outback. These are also modified H-rail mounts or clamps. These two particular ones are set up for the outriggers. I use the Scotty outriggers. And we've got a tackle bin back here that holds my downrigger weight. Moving around here under the hood, we've got a aftermarket Boondocks makes a rudder that is much thicker, and it's aluminum rather than plastic. It's a little bit bigger volume, gives you much more maneuverability and control in the currents of the ocean, so that's highly recommended. Under here we've got I modified the wheelies Hobie beach mount. I've shortened the posts on those quite a bit to make it easier to get on and off when it's loaded. Back here we've got our cooler, hopefully to be filled tomorrow, and a game stringer at the ready for transferring from the net to the cooler. I've added these H-rails along the sides. I'm not sure about these yet. I mean, I like the stability of being able to hold on to something if I'm standing up or I imagine they might slow a shark's jaws down just a little bit if it was going for my thigh there, so who knows. I'm gonna keep them for now. Got our handy bite pliers, good to go there. This is our paddle on a retaining clip. I make these out of old surf leashes, and they work quite well. This is our Mirage drive, which is like everything clipped to the hull with stainless steel bungees. So that's about 5 minutes worth, and there's a lot more details, but we'll leave it at that for now and hope for the best tomorrow. Yeah.